Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 11th of February until the 17th of February. And this is for you coming from Leo. Let's start with the 11th Sunday morning, afternoon, good for you. A whole gang of emotional planets are there, no harm, it's a holiday. You'll have a great deal of bonding with whoever you are, chasing for the romance. You might get some good luck. You'll have to be a person who is very helpful to others, and this way a lot of help will come for you in return. It's a whole group of emotional planets that have taken charge in the morning, afternoon. So emotional wise, be the kindest and be the person who wants to listen to other people and to help them. And in return, you will get plenty of enjoyment morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall period, be careful. There's a couple of planets who like to put the wedges between you and the people who matter. Could it be for romance or marriage, or could be the people you work with or people you do business with. You could be the one doing it by showing arrogance, by saying and doing things which are just not what people want to hear. So you might as well, evening, nightfall period, let others take charge if you have to be out. And this way, sit back and enjoy it, and you'll have a much better deal that way. Let's go to the 12th Monday, and this is going to be a perfect 24 hours for you. Morning, afternoon, plenty of good news in your place of work or in business. You can meet very important people. Your bosses want to talk to you and give you the good news. In areas of context of business, you can meet very powerful people as well. So be out and about in the morning, afternoon, and even in the early evening period. Wherever work is concerned, wherever business is concerned, you got to concentrate on what you want. You can't have everything under the sun. So focus on what you want, and you are going to get it in the morning, afternoon period, even in a bit of the early evening. The evening itself and the nightfall period, very good for you, coming from Leo. And there's talk about travel, there's talk about holidays, there's talk about meeting people from another race, from other countries. It's a very enjoyable evening, nightfall period. Music will be in the air, and you'll just have one fantastically good time. And you can meet important people in business or to help you at your place of work or chasing for the romance. You'll just meet this person there. So be out and about in the evening, nightfall session. Let's go to the 13th, which is a Tuesday. And here we come across 24 hours not good for you, in the sense that morning, afternoon, very fast planets are seen. And these planets can bring a lot of trouble for you, make you say the wrong thing, make you do the wrong thing. Accidents, whether verbal, emotional, physical, are all waiting to happen. Even when you wake up, be careful what you say at home, be careful how you drive to work or to business, and be careful of bad news waiting for you wherever you're going to. So you have to be prepared, and the way to be prepared is not to be offensive, but to be defensive. And try to tell yourself time to listen to others. The more you say, the more you try to impose others, the more you want to ram down things other people's throat, the worse you will be. So be defensive in the sense that let others take charge, lie low, duck when the bullets are being sent, and that's by being part of a team. So don't want to stand up with the ego you have and try to be in the center of limelight. You're going to have a terrible morning, afternoon, even early evening period. Evening, nightfall, the planets slow down. And when they slow down, they cancel your plans, they postpone your whatever you have been planning to do. That alone makes you angry. And they bring about past issues to be brought up to get you down as well. They bring about people you meet who will just depress you. So rather than wanting to be out and about, I would rather you just stay home and be in the company of people who love you. And that way you can have a much better evening, nightfall session. But watch out, don't want to bring depression home to make everybody there depressed as well. Okay, try to be happy, evening, nightfall. The 14th, which is a Wednesday, starts in a way that makes you hasty and impatient, makes you argumentative as well, makes you hot-tempered as well. So morning and afternoon, the words you use, the actions you show, you cannot afford to show all this provocative way. Otherwise, you're going to be just nowhere in terms of getting cooperation or support. So go slow. Go slow means think before you say, things before you do. And that way, let your brain direct you. And try not to act impatiently, because you can make very powerful bad mistakes, whether in place of work or whether in business, just because you are hasty, impatient, chasing for deadlines or panicking of some kind or another. Evening nightfall period, much better. But these planets of the earlier part of the day come to join your better planets in the evening nightfall period. So they will make you behave that way too. And try, the key word is take the soft approach. That simply means use words which are soft, use a tone of voice which is soft, use a body language which is soft, and you will have a wonderful evening nightfall period. Let others take charge, sit back, let others do the planning and enjoy it. If you want to take charge, you're looking for trouble. 15 Thursday doesn't start well. There are planets who create differences between you and others. Can be at your place of work, can be in business, can be with the people, your person you're married to and family, can be the romance partner. Be careful what you say and do. Things are on the edge, and things are making you also to be very edgy. Why? Because there's also the planet of arrogance there as well, and tend to make you have a low tolerance for others. So be part of a team, let others take charge, let others make the plans, and the whole day can come under much better situation for you. Evening nightfall, this egoistic planet is not against you, but it just makes you too sensitive, makes you arrogant, makes you want to take charge, and most of all, it tries to make you a person who is just showing low tolerance for others. Don't allow any of that if you want to, unless you want a terrible evening and nightfall period. And do the opposite, be appreciative, and you will be doing much better. The 16th, which is a Friday, now here you've got 24 hours of goodness. Starts beautifully, talks of holidays, talks of travel, meeting people or hearing from people of another race, from another country. There's all this wonderful news waiting for you at your place of work or in business. And you can make very good contacts across the seas and even in your own homeland. And you'll have the element of good planets making you very conducive and working along with others. There's so much to establish in the morning, afternoon periods. So focus on what you want. You can't get everything under the sun. Focus on what you want, which area. Is it the romance? Is it the job? Is it the business? Is it wanting to get your marriage side better? You will focus on it and you will be able to do it to your satisfaction. Evening nightfall period, also very nice. Very nice emotional planets are there. And of course, it's an emotional time, evening nightfall, for enjoyment of being together with the people you live with and work and love. And so be happy, let others take the lead, let others control situations, and you will be the happiest person that way. Try not to let your ego come in the way. The 17th Saturday doesn't start well. Things are going wrong, planets are too slow, you can't make up your mind, neither can others. Plans are being postponed, they are being cancelled, people who wanted to be out with you can't. All that is going to make you very unhappy. But you got to go with the slow planets. You can't be faster than your planets. If you are, you overreach them and you are in no man's land and you come back empty-handed. So pace, P-A-C-E, with these slow planets. And take your time, hour by hour, things will develop. Try to be conducive to the plans of others. You cannot take charge on this morning, afternoon or early evening period. Planets won't allow you to do that. If you force the issue, you're going to make enemies. You're going to have past people that you don't like come your way and trouble you as well. And you're going to be a person who is just becomes depressed. Plans can be cancelled, plans can be postponed. So play the waiting game, don't expect too much, just flow with the flow for this Saturday morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall is very good. All the solutions come your way now. Help comes your way. Plenty of people support you and want to be with you and make you very happy. Important business people or people who can help you in work are also there in the evening possibility. So look good, dress well, be on your best behavior. You are being watched. Something good is waiting to happen for you, evening and nightfall period. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I will tackle your next 5, 6, 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. There we go, a racing enthusiast. And so, what was I saying? And so, I was talking about Skyping. And send me a message on Skype and send me, by all means, message on email. And I'll come back to you and we'll get your next 5, 6 or 7 years in order. And all that for just USD 50. Well, I look forward to hearing from you one way or another. Until then, thank you and good luck.